So we have our WordPress site installed and ready to go, and what we need to do now is export our information from Blogger over to WordPress. I've set up a test site just to kind of give us an example of a couple different types of posts, but the basic information is that your post and comments can be automatically exported from Blogger and imported into WordPress. However, your pages and any other sort of styling can't be. So for example, a recipe post that you've done on Blogger can be imported directly into WordPress. An image technically takes a little bit more work, but I'm going to show you how to do that. And then your pages, something like an about page or something like that, will have to be manually moved over. It's thankfully, you know, the post that you do, that's the large amount of your content, and you can actually just get in and copy and paste information from your pages. But what we're really focusing on here is moving over your content and your comments and images. To do this, there's actually a way to automate it, but just to be safe, I like to back up everything to make sure I have a copy of my Blogger site just in case I would need it. To do that, log into your Blogger site, click into your site, go down to Settings, click Other, and then Export Blog. If you click Download Blog and then save it, mine did so very quickly. Yours will it should take longer than that. But it essentially saved a style of my blog in XML format, which is just kind of a bunch of data. So it's a bunch of data that it's saved in a text document for me, just in case I needed to come back to Blogger and import it again later on or something like that. However, if we now go to our dashboard in WordPress and go to Tools and Import, you can see Blogger is an option here. We'll just click that and install a plugin. And then we will click Activate and Run Importer. Now, you actually could install from this little file that you downloaded directly from Blogger, but much easier is just authorizing your WordPress site to contact or to connect with Blogger and move over the necessary information. If you click Authorize and then Allow Access, you're now seeing what information can be moved over. I don't have any comments on my site, but again, you can see that. And then click Import. You have to show, so my Blogger username is different than my WordPress login. I'm going to click Save Changes, and everything should be moved over. So let's go look at our site now. And so I have that post title text, which came from right here, as well as my image. Now, I will mention, if you use that importer and it works perfectly, you should actually have the images directly on your site. I can see this by if I click my image, it shows up on what my domain name is right now, or if you used a .com, it looks something like this, like with your domain name, /WP content, etc. However, you might notice if you clicked your image, it would say something like Picasa or Blogspot or otherwise. If you need to move your images over from Blogspot because they didn't fully import or otherwise, you can go back to your WordPress dashboard, go to Plugins, and then click Add New. And if you search for Import External Images, there is this plugin that you can install and run, and it will actually pull those images from your Blogspot account over to your WordPress site. Again, I didn't need to do that because this image actually worked, and it worked great just using the